I'm Suad Bushnaq. I'm the composer of Night, a film by Ahmed Saleh, and I am honored to accept this award on his behalf. Ahmed Saleh's film just won the Sun Jury Award at imagineNATIVE Film Festival. So I'm the film composer for Night, which is a stop-motion animation film by Ahmed Saleh, based on a true story that happened to him many years before he started working on that film. So this film, although it's animation, it's actually also a documentary. It's about loss. It's based on his encounter in a place in the world where there was explosions and war in Palestine. His encounter with a random woman who just came up to him and begged him to tell her that her daughter is dead so that she can sleep. She was basically searching for that daughter of hers and couldn't find her. And her only way to be at peace with that was to ask a random person on the street to tell her that her daughter is dead. You can sleep now. And his entire film is based on this extremely haunting story, which he manages somehow to turn this ugliness in the world into a visual masterpiece that took him many years to master. It took him about 7 to 8 years just to get this done from clay figures that he and his family members made from scratch, and eventually turn it into a film that has been touring the world and winning awards. So it was an absolute honor to be part of this film. And I remember the first time I saw it, music came to me and it wrote itself because of how stunning it is. I like this festival because I'm personally part Palestinian. So I come from a land where its indigenous people have been displaced and have been living in unjust situations. So for me, I'm very involved in film festivals that have to do with my Palestinian roots. And for me, I can see that mirrored in a festival like imagineNATIVE that's held in a country where I live, that faces a similar kind of historical injustice that happened to its native people. If I were to give a piece of advice to my younger self, it would be that being present in the moment of anything that happens around me is the best way to live. I'm an anxious person who's worried, and I think part of this anxiety resulted in me sometimes slowing down the achievement of my dreams. And the minute I started becoming more present in the moment, I saw my dreams being achieved. So that would be my advice to my younger self. And it's actually advice that I now give to my 4-year-old son, who somehow inherited my anxiety and worrying mind. My hopes for the future of Indigenous film and media creation scene is for it to become more international and not just something that we celebrate within Canada as Canadians who are trying to learn about the history of Canada, but for it to have the same platforms internationally as well, just to gain more popularity around the world.